Hello and welcome. And this is TigerTails Gaming Stream and Chill. We're back again in an attempt to finish Final Fantasy Vagrant Story. Or at least that's the intention. I'm currently doing a mic check to see if I'm actually broadcasting anything. And yes, I am, but with the massive amount of lag in YouTube. Okay. Thanks, YouTube. It's like, we see you want to do a thing. We see you want to do a thing. But we're going to make it really laggy for you. Thanks. I am currently equipped with 2 drinks, a small pile of toast with chocolate and caramel, because I'm peckish. And this sucker. Alright, so let's jump on in. What happened last week? Well, last week we attempted to beat the boss, and the boss kicked our ass. So we had to re-strategize by finding a different weapon and a different plan, and did a little bit of grinding. And we are going to try again, because I am not going to be defeated by this Fishnagata game. I will be defeated by the small pile of toast with chocolate sauce on it. Right. Teleportation time. So there's going to be a little bit of build-up because we need to get back to down here. Here. So we're just going to teleport from safe space to safe space. Workshops, basically. And then let our stuff recharge. So I have a broadsword, which has enough slots to throw on 2 gems to allow me to boost my air affinity high enough to hopefully force damage through. I've rejiggered my affinities around, so I am now a little bit more angled towards evil, because the guy I'm fighting is quote-unquote evil. So I should be able to force damage through. It's not 100%, which it would require me to do a significant amount of grinding, which might happen if I can't do it on this run. I also have the buff spells, so I can push more shit through in terms of buffing my strength, because I am significantly I am not in the same range, I feel, as his strength, which is one of the issues with the damage. Time for magic. There we go, there's the big sword. Magic. Teleportation. Because the big thing with this game is that it looks at the difference of certain numbers. Your strength, your agility, your strength for damage, initially, your agility for your hit chance, and then your affinity. So, if you're using an edged, piercing, or blunt weapon, that is a factor. If you are using a weapon that's opposite affinity, especially for things like phantoms, if you've been watching the series, I hate phantoms. But effectively, fire beats water, earth beats air, and vice versa. Light, dark, and vice versa. But you can force damage through if you have a higher affinity than their defense of that affinity. So technically, you can go, I don't care if you're a rock-type Pokemon, my thing that you're weak to is far greater than yours, so I still kick your ass. In a analogy for another really old fucking game. I'm also going to have to set up my chains. Heavy shot. Raging Ache, or is it Crimson Pain? Crimson Pain, Raging Ache. Yeah, I'm going high risk, guys. I'm going high risk. Defense. I need to have Impact Guard on Circle. reduces damage. It's annoying because he has these in his repertoire. I will put them in. The main one I'm going to need to use is this one. We'll get to why in a second. Do I have a breakouts of significant range? Yes, okay. So that's good. Spells, whilst I'm going through. So I am now committing to basically flooring it. As soon as I start going up these stairs, I will trigger a cutscene. I need Luft. Now I'm using Greatsword for the range. It does mean I completely ignored my defense, which is very high risk. I will throw on a useful item. Where are you? Quicken. And very quickly, I shall now throw on the last one that I need to primarily keep up at all times, which is Magic Ward, which will nullify the next magic spell against me. I shall now leg it into the cutscene. So whilst that's rolling, the plan is that I am going to try and use this sword, which has a higher air affinity, to force damage through. And that's the thing. I am looking to force damage through on this boss. He is a 2-stage boss. The first stage is he's human and he runs around like a bitch. And he will one-shot you with certain attacks. You can burst him down. That is fine. The stage 1 occasionally causes me issues, but the main issue is stage 2. The reason for this is because he then becomes a massive boss that flies around the big magic circle that you're floating on. And he has improved defenses, improved chain defenses, casts a shit ton of magic at you, hence the magic ward. And he has Bloody Sin. Bloody Sin is basically a one-shot attack if you're not careful. It is his only physical attack, so I can impact ward it, and it will do more damage than I have health. So if it does get thrown at me, and if I'm successful at using impact ward, I have a chance of basically taking the damage, but then the heal kicks in, and that then keeps me alive. I've not had to worry about that because I'm not really speedrunning this game. But it will keep me alive. That is my last-ditch, keep myself alive defense. Because I'm not running with a shield, because I'm a fucking moron. I want the range of the Greatsword because I need to hit him. And I need to hit him because I need to get the chains down on his body or his chest, which has the lowest chain defense. Because I need to do 666 hit points of damage. I have a chance, if this fails, of grinding up this sword a bit, restarting from that last save, to effectively force damage through, because that's the thing. The other tactic is a tactic known as the Phantom Pain tactic. You have Phantom Pain points that your weapons earn. You can, if you have 6 weapons, throw all of them at him one after the other, hitting him with 100 guaranteed damage because of Phantom Pain. I don't know if I really want to grind that out, but if I fail this time, and if I fail to get this Greatsword equipped or grinded up if I do fail this, if I can't find a way to grind it up to be more powerful, I may have to... Oh yeah, he's a bastard. I may have to go down that route, which does require a bit more grinding, because I will have to instill my weapons up to the 100 power points each time, so I can then go in and do the weapon swap, because if I can do 666 points of damage, so if I hit for 100 with all 6 weapons and then do 66 damage outside of that, I will beat him. This guy is an ass. More ways than one. I want the power of this city. I want the power of Le Monde, so I'm gonna skin a guy, kill my girlfriend, so I can then control the darkness. Because, you know, that's a good thing. Meanwhile, we're just here to do a fucking job that went from deal with some terrorists to... Yeah, this guy's a fucking monster. Deal with him now. So, we are approaching the Guildenstern fight. 2 phases. He has this sword, which is rather funky, plus a few pieces of other equipment, which are rather funky. Which also causes this stage 1 fight to be an annoyance. But we can beat the black man. Right, wait for... Okay, Tarnish, that will be magic warded, but that's fine. I am close enough to get him. Don't care about the too slow. So now I need to twat him, basically. As you can see, I have a significant amount of damage on this stage. Potentially I should go for his legs, because if I fail this... But I'd rather go for the head, because there is a hidden debuff of taking out his spells. I'm also a little bit down on mana, so I want to transition as much as humanly possible in this. I am doing the risk of damage against me in order... Shite. Can I get him? Can I get him? Yeah. I basically don't want him to cast magic on me. I do want the damage on myself because I want to try and get as much damage through just before he did it. So I'm still alright. He is blocking a good chunk of shit. So that was a bit of an annoyance. So what we will do is we will go to our things here. I've got 9 of these because this will do HP and MP. This is a very good recovery item right now because that will bolster some of my stuff. It will give me the magic to do magic ward for next phase because I want to transition. There we go. He will now transform. So that was stage 1. Stage 1 has only occasionally caused me issues. Only occasionally. Stage 2 is where everyone has a problem on their first run. I've done a lot of research since I've started playing this game. Stage 2 is an arse because he flies around. Oh yeah, cutscene. Let's skip this. We've seen it already. Stage 2 has magic out the wazoo, has hit points out the wazoo, has defenses out the wazoo. Unless you've been grinding or have been lucky, getting your weapons up to deal with him is difficult. The other issue is bosses have random fucking rolls for certain stats, as in they'll have a baseline, but then they'll have like a plus-minus random roll. I'm below his strength anyway. I'm fairly confident. I think he had a strength boost as well, because I shouldn't be so bad. But here he is, stage 2 of Guildenstern the Monster. Right, so first, I still have all of my shit, but I need Magic Ward because he is going to get a spell down on me. I need to negate as much of his magic as possible. You can use absorb magic and stuff like that. No. I was hoping I could spam the attack button fast enough to... Right. Oh, that's a lot better, but look at that fucking percentage to hit. Oh, hello. Our agility is low. So yeah, so the big problem with trying to do this is the fact that our agility is not ideal. This is the best chain chance. So let's try for the 20%. And I've just noticed there's another reason why I'm not doing too well. The other thing to remember is your risk. Your risk is risk-reward. The higher your risk, the less likely you are going to hit. Suddenly, look at that, 40s. The higher your risk, the more your healing does. The higher the risk, the more chance of criticals. But conversely, if they hit you, you are going to get fucked. So I need to do as much damage as I can within a chain of 8. Get rid of my risk, do it again. Seven, 8, 9, actually. 10. Alright. Items. So, I now need to, because I got Magic Ward is gone, I need to make sure I have itemed up my risk, itemed up my health. I do have items that allow me to pull both of that. I will save on that. 200, actually no I won't because, no, 200? That was magic. Yep, there we go. That was magic. Now he's going to just be flying around the arena. I still have everything, but I'm going to recast my Heracles. This is time-based. Which is why in speedruns you will often see these guys try to only do refresh their buffs very infrequently, because casting takes a little while, as you can see. Sometimes the PlayStation decides that your casting should take 5 minutes. God knows why. And my defense. But I think that chain did a good chunk of damage. I did see a 60, a 30. I want to say I've done over a 6th of his shit. Now I have to wait for him to fucking stop somewhere and start doing this shit. There we go. If you're wondering why I'm jumping, whilst I'm off the ground, enemies can't attack. I have mentioned that in a previous video. Gonna have to be for the chest. So I can get close enough, ideally, if I rapidly jump. If I'm too far away, I will then have a situation where I can't hit him. Did not need to miss the first fucking hit, though. That is never a good sign. I need to connect. This is not helpful. 8. And Bloody Sin! Or Bloody Sin? Yeah. I have 2 points of defense. The first one is coming. Have I actually beaten him? No, this got to be bloody sin. I cannot have beaten him with 2 chains. Excuse me? I beat him with 2 chains? After all that? Okay, guys, I am going to be a little bit quiet because I have never seen this. Agent Riot. Yeah, we're yeah. I'm gonna have to look back over this because I honestly do not believe I did 666 damage in 2 chains. Oh look! Gremlin, not gremlins, orcs. So yeah, shit's just gotten real. Sydney is dead. Guildenstern is dead. NPC who we never really got to fight properly. Other NPC who we kind of fought properly. Dead NPC who we fucked up but actually managed to who managed to get into his own body, by the way. Nisa and Tiga. I feel they should have had more story. Yeah, they were allies. I killed the other guy, maybe, possibly, not. I have killed him several times. Dead do that. Well, we managed to get our top off. And looky. And the monsters of Le Monde. Now that the true person, I think, if I recall the lore of this, has now gained possession of the Ruden verse. Is now in control. Meanwhile, yeah, you and Frieza, mate, yeah. Two fucking chains. 2 chains. I spent like 2 whole sessions trying to figure a way of getting him. I've researched that it was 2 motherfucking chains. Well, she's been rescued. The kid's been rescued. Sydney's friend is alive still. Or was? I like these little moments because it defines the character in a better way than a lot of things, because it's like he actually gives a shit. He gave a shit about Sydney, his friend, even though at times he was like a puppet in the situation. He gave a shit about the kid, even though he was like a pawn for more stuff. I do wish they were able to put as much as they wanted to in, because I feel there should have been more. with Hardin and these guys. Well, day break. 14 sessions ago, last year, I started this with the objective to beat this game. Duke Badorba, 1 week later. This is the guy who the little kid, who is the father of the little kid. And I also want to say Sydney. It's like, well, we got out of here. Random servant, never seen you before. Sydney? That's... Let's just leave the rest to this Ashley. I feel there's a lot more plot between these two that we got told. Here's the one you have chosen. I know what must be done. So he is seeing the vision of Sydney through us? Or Sydney was there and is now finally been released by his father killing him? And then he dies? And meanwhile... who walks there at this hour? Guy in leather jacket and leather straps. It's a Final Fantasy character. What do you think? Show your papers. Ah, yes. Papers. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah. Right, got an upgrade. I am really annoyed that there is not a sequel. Although God knows how would you even sequel this? The Vagrant. You know, we don't get a sequel. Ah. Okay, so I had not expected to do this within the first half hour of the stream. 2 motherfucking chains. The Phantom Pain. Vagrant Story. Starring the actual characters. Rosencrantz, the other risk breaker, ex-risk breaker. All of the commanders, aside from a couple who I kind of interacted with. Bardorba. Holy crap. I've actually finished it. I've actually finished a playthrough of this game. So, in case you're not aware, in case you are literally coming to this stream live, or watching this stream for the first time, and not the first ones, in which case, go back. 20 years ago, I got this game on PlayStation 1. And I fell in love with the story, with the battle system, the characters, but I could never finish the game. I got to the Great Cathedral, and for whatever reason, I couldn't find the boss, or the game just bugged out. I think I missed a boss that allowed me to get to the final boss. And I repeated the game a couple of times over to try to finish it, and I always got stuck at the same place. And of course, time moved on, game got traded in, I never came back to this. Last year, we started looking at doing a retrospective look at PlayStation 1. And because I'd moved in with the guys again, and we got the house, and we started putting the studio together, I looked at picking up this game, and I thought, you know what, I'll do stream and chill. I will play this, and I will complete a run of this. So across the last 14, 15 sessions, I have been going down memory lane, facing massive, great big monsters, relearning the systems and actually researching the systems of this game so I could fully understand, because there's a lot of complicated stuff that's really fun to dig into. Until not only was I able to get to the Grand Cathedral again, I was also able to find all the bosses to get me to the final boss, which we've just seen. And I lost my first few attempts. It is probably one of the hardest bosses in this game until you hit New Game Plus, whereupon you will find more bosses that are really quite hard. The hardest one being spoilers. So I was going into this expecting, for this session, for number 16, fully expecting to be hammered. To actually go through a massive fist fight. I had a great sword that I'd hardly grinded up to be powerful enough. I had a tactic that I'd pulled from streamers. I was fully expecting, not streamers, from speedrunners. I was fully expecting to get one shot by the same bloody powerful attack that had previously one-shot me in my other attempt, Original Sin. That was what I was expecting to happen with that cutscene. 666 hit points of damage dealt in 2 chains. With a barely grinded up sword, with a tactic that I hadn't practiced. And I gotta say, this is really cool. Out of all the games that I've played and completed a good bunch, this is one that I've always regretted not properly finishing. And the fact that I've been able to do this and walk people through this and hopefully get more people into this game, I would really love just to be running around screaming and going, fuck yeah, but you know, can't disturb the house too much. Can't disturb the neighbours. Holy fuck. An idea that I threw together because I wanted to stream games more. An idea to do something that I was never able to achieve back in the day. And something that's kept me kind of grounded as we've gone through some of the bizarrest years, or bizarrest time of year over 2020 and the start of 2021. But I have achieved what I thought was really fucking ridiculously hard. This does not mean, by the way, that I'm going to go back and do other game things, such as a particular Sonic game, in order to finish that one. That one can die in a fire. This one, however, I am fucking over the moon that I've actually finished the game for. So what do we do now? Well, I hadn't expected to do this in the first 20 minutes to half an hour of the stream. So I had not planned on anything. Because I was expecting this to be a good solid hour and a half. God damn it. But we do have something that has been unlocked that we can start to have a look at. I am not going to continue doing New Game Plus constantly in my streams. I will be picking up a different game. I just need to look at what I want to do. I do have the Final Fantasy VII remake that I would really like to play through, but seeing as TK has got the game but has not yet started on it, I can't really spoil it for him. It could be a way of getting him to play the damn game. It's like, you will play the game. God damn it, because I'm going to play it and stream it. That'd be a good way of getting him to play the game. The original Final Fantasy VII is another good one. I have completed that. I wouldn't complain to complete that again. Final Fantasy IX, I have never managed to finish that one. Trying to think of some other big old RPGs. I could start looking at more modern stuff. I could even do Final Fantasy 15, the road trip, because that's all voiced, so that would be nice. There's other stuff out there. There's Octopath. I mean, the other classics, Chrono Trigger, I haven't done. If I had a couple of £100, I could try and pick up a copy of Suikoden. Good luck with that. Jesus, 2000. 21 years ago. And I've only now managed to beat the damn thing. Drink time, I think. Okay, what's my score? I don't know if that's respectable, but 348. 85%, so I have unlocked everything that you can do in first run through. Destroyer, okay. I don't think I might have missed something, but there's only so much you can do in first run through. Let us save this. So this will now give me a New Game Plus save. All of my weapons I am hoping I have kept. All of my armor I'm hoping I've kept. I believe all of the items go bye-bye. Everything that I've learned I keep. There we go. Game clear data. So, yeah, we're in uncharted territory now. We really are in uncharted territory. So if I go continue, memory card slot 1, clear 1, 62 saves. Now, as you notice, we've got the symbol there, which is the rude inverse. Effectively, that means I can now unlock certain areas that I couldn't before. So what we'll do is we'll fill the time with just looking to see how ridiculous this is. So New Game Plus. New Game Plus. I mean, there's not many RPGs back in this day that did, that I want to say off the top of my head, New Game Plus. Final Fantasy VII kind of had stuff you could do before clearing the final boss, Sephiroth. It was like the ruby weapons, the jade weapons. I could not be arsed with that, because it's like, in order to fight them, you needed to go out of your way to get the Knights of the Round and the Golden Chocobo, and it's like, yeah, no. Alright, so let's skip a few things. And let's see, wow. The first room is like, you know. So, we have all the weapons that we had. Human, dragon, air affinity sword, axe that I haven't done anything with, undead and phantom, and then this shit that I just picked up. Right, just remember how the controls work. Disassemble. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these guys just in case we do get some more weapons. And potentially we can reforge if we have time. Now, we're back at the start, so we are talking undead. Look at that, 9. Affinity to air, 74. There we go, and we shall throw on our shield. There we go. So, we have our equipment. There's a bunch of our stuff. We have a little bit of, I believe I need to equip you. Oh no, you're evil. Did I not equip that guy? No, apparently I did. Fucking idiot. So, I still had the thing that was causing me issues the last try. On. Never mind. There'll be a chest somewhere, and if we go all the way to our items, as you can see, all of the items are gone. All of the miscellaneous items are gone, so it's just equipment. We do, however, have our chains. We do, however, have our defenses. I'm not entirely sure of the difference on those two, but that's fine. We do have all the magic that we have learnt. Yay. So let's see what New Game Plus is like. So potentially this is randomised bosses, randomised enemies. We immediately have our container, which contains all of our shit, but I am not going to start with that because that's saving menus. And we remember that we actually start by facing bats, so mindly annoying. The sword that I've had for so long. 152. Fuck you. Do we like bats? No, we do not like bats. So we should smash our way through the initial areas as if we're like got a fucking sledgehammer. So this is locked. We don't have the items to unlock it because that was a sigil. So we need to wander off this way. When I say wander off this way, I mean, remember that we're going to get turned the fuck around. It was 15 sessions ago. Don't expect me to remember where everything is. There we go. And this is the introduction to the Cloudstones, and this is the introduction to beating up on people. Right. Now, another thing I learned is that you can target parts to try and get the item that they're equipped with. So if I wanted the weapon, I could go for the arm. If I wanted the shield, I could go for that arm. If I had helmet, I could go for there. armor, legs. I'm gonna see what the chances are for getting stuff. I'm two-shotting these guys. I am also... Oh, well, I don't care about you. I don't care about you hitting me. You are weak. I will, however, change my attack chain. Temper. Instill. Purely because I do want to make sure I am charging up my weapons again. You! There we go. And we're across. And the subterranean earthquakes. And the bats. We don't care about you, bat. Die. There we go. Now at this point, you may be thinking, well, should you even care about this stuff? And it's like, well, yes, you should care about this stuff. For a couple of reasons. One, you are going to need to be improving your weapons even more, because now we will have access to certain bosses, traps, that are going to be harder. The Rude Inverse will unlock certain areas. Whether or not we get to them in the next, hour and 20 minutes. Another thing entirely. Oh, yep, there's Guildenstern. So we are still playing through the plot. Let's go for headshots. Let's see if I can get a helmet off of you. Let's see if this works. Helmet? Nope, too early. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Not that I'm getting much chance to instill everything. It's like two shot. I am almost at the point of I am probably too powerful. Oh yes, earthquake. There we go. So this is showing that the entire place will get a little bit fucked. We can skip these scenes, that's fine. Bats, however. We don't give no shit, no bats. Now, if I recall, this is a dead end. Not quite. So yeah, so this is still technically the introduce you to everything area. And including introducing you to the puzzle shit area. Because block puzzles are a thing in this game, guys. Block puzzles are a thing. Bat. Die. Die. And... there we go. Dead wolf. This is where we then get introduced to... by the way, you need a switch. There should be... block puzzle! Hey. block puzzles that we fuck up. Lever. And we're introduced to the timing mechanic of having to get through things. So this should be boss room, and this should be Minotaur. Oh, backstory, who cares? Who cares about backstory? We're in a role-playing game, who cares about backstory? Oh, fucking hell, the crit. Bat? What bat? Hit me. Thank you. I am not fussed about much here. We do, however, need to play I Need a Box. Need a box. I need a box. And as you can see, we can't utilize the quicken because we no longer have those items, which is a shame. It would make these puzzles a lot easier. We have a save point, we have a chest, we know what's behind here. It is big ass Minotaur. And because we've never had a chance to do this, aside from that speedrun session, the timed boss section, which we unlocked before we completed the game. Let's see. I want to say this guy is strong against Earth, but my sword is high Earth affinity. Let's go play with the Minotaur. This is going to be stupid. Hey, horny. It's like when you first introduce him, it's like, holy shit, Doom boss. Now it's like, beef. I require a beef sandwich. I am not worried about your damage. So, the face? The face. Jesus. 3 hits. Interestingly enough, our score rolled over, as did our risk breaker rank. The map completed bonus, however, is 3%, so we are now back to redoing the map. We also are trying to boost our strength. But we get hit points instead. Fuck, I don't need more hit points. Okay, so we have heal, which we don't need, degenerate, which we don't need, but we do have the sigil. Get rid of this. There we go. And there is yet again no chest. And we do have cutscene. opportunity to eat and drink. Now, the important thing to remember at this point in the original game, I did not unlock my chain, so going up against him was I hit you once, I hit you once, I hit you once, I hit you once. Hence the reason why it was a bit difficult as a first boss to initially encounter. When you have everything, it's like, no. So, we have our crash test dummy here. We will continue to ignore. We will eliminate the beasts in the way. We will be approaching undead soon. At some point, anyway. God, being able to one-shot these guys at this stage. It's so nice. And I don't care if they hit me because my armor is significantly improved. Come on back, hit me, hit me. Thank you. Every time I get hit by something, it will add more points to my armor, which is useful. Should be another bat. Also, I do need to restock on all of my healing items. Ouch, that's a critical. There should also be some rewards that I need to look at in the chest. Purely because you do get there is a thing you get from the final boss. That hit me? Ooh, critical for 2. Go on, hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Ouch. 242. Like cruel and unusual torture. Was there anything? Yes, there is a chest in here. I knew there was a reason you had to come into this room. So we have our crossbow, we have armor that is really low. Now you may wonder, for New Game Plus, why would you care about really low level armor? The reason why you care about collecting low level armor is simple. You can still forge better armor, but you need the lower level armor in order to forge into it. If that makes sense. Go on, hit me. Well, we're starting to see some damage. I'm also starting to see crits roll one from another. Wee. Oh, this trap that I should really remember is there, but never do. Ooh, a crit. This will also help unlock breakouts, because I think... Oh no, I've got all oh no, I've got one more that I need to get on this guy. Unless you really focus on a weapon, you don't unlock everything instantly through one playthrough. Like, another reason why I really enjoy this is, like, yeah, I can just plow into so many mechanics and so many systems. There you go. It's a bat. It's a dead. When you're first starting out, it may also be advisable just to do this with your armor. Just let things hit you. I mean, you've got impact especially once you've got impact guard. You can just heal the damage back. Well, there we go. That's the first sigil. And progression. And this is where we get introduced to the undead. It's like, you're rather fucked, mate. And there goes his soul, which, as we know, is kind of a really important thing. However, it doesn't mean he's dead, because there are other souls who will then take residence. But it does mean we now have to go back to our items. We now have to go to our equipment. 70-50, that's not too bad. And we then pull out the undead phantom sword. Do I want more weapons? No, I don't think I want weapons. Go for body shots. And chest loot? Chest arm? No, I still get the rapier. I don't need the rapier. And I still can't take that anyway. I've got a rapier somewhere. We're gonna have to hit a container, because I am maxed out then, it seems, on blades. It's like, oh, was it a one-off? No, here's the zombie horde. Like, thanks. We do have an interesting axe that we could pull out from that guy. Again, I'm kind of more interested in trying to get armor. Although I probably should have gone for the helmet. Oh, no, well, that's actually also quite useful, because I will need the healing. I'll just crit you in your arm till you die. Yep. And more healing. Which I won't need to rely on too much. New Game Plus, thank God. But we're back with wolves, so let us change back. And one wolf dead. Go on, hit me. Back in the day, that used to terrify me every crit. Now it's like, 4 damage. I can live with 4 damage. 4 damage. Right, so I believe we are now about to face an evil... Yeah, we're going to face our first evil boss. Christ, I'm trying to remember the beginning of the game again. Frustratingly, we don't really have anything decent. Oh, well, no, you're kind of good against evil. What am I saying? I have a fucking big broadsword. It's like, fight the evil monster. Okay, are you gonna bring out your holy weapons? No. Are you gonna bring out your weapons strong against evil things? Kind of. What do you mean, kind of? Well, basically, I've got this massive, great big bastard sword that's good against air affinity. So I'm gonna hit it with that. But wouldn't you rather use something that's effective against evil creatures? It's like, they die when I hit them. That's how it works, right? Unskippable cutscene. Here we go. So this is the introduction to the evil creatures, which in first run through the game is really fucking awful because you don't have anything evil or anything geared to deal with this guy. He wasn't the worst fight. Let's see how 144. Let's see how bad this is. Nope. He doesn't like chains, apparently. Doesn't like chains. He also doesn't like being hit for nearly 300 damage. New Game Plus, or fuck it, let's just stop everything. Oh god. I'm almost half tempted just to grab one weapon and try and burn through this. Right, so we are after something. Oh well, MP up. It's alright. Elixirs, which is more important. Spirit Surge, which we've already learnt. Remember, however, that if we have our equipment out, this affects things. So let's see, have we maxed... No. Have we maxed our health yet? There is a point where you max your health. And any healing item, health boost items will no longer be useful. Which is frustrating because, as you've seen from the last 15 episodes, you get a lot of health ups. You don't get a lot of things that boost your magic. There should be a chest will boost your other stats. Here we go. Standard chest. Ah, shit. But we have him already. We do now have another Braveheart. We will take you. I will take another Braveheart. Rusty Nail. We have that, really, so I can't... And I need to throw stuff into a container. I really need to throw stuff into a container. Set up. Attach gems. Shields. Oval shield. Do I actually... I mean, really, that should go on a weapon. Really? But at the moment, my current equipped weapon... yeah, well... Yeah. Now I can see why I was kind of smashing things with 169 attack. Oh yeah, that's good with the buff. Oh good. Right, so that explains how I managed to smash the boss with that. His strength is 170. I was only one down. Oh, hello. Aha! Yes, we are going to have to check the container. Yes, this does mean a save point. So again, for those people who may be watching this over everything else, again, you start at the beginning of the series, you'll learn more. But in order to basically operate the item storage, they set it up so that you had to save and exit. Really frustrating for anyone who likes speedrunning the game. Also really frustrating for anyone who just wants to play the game, because they just end up having to save each and every time. And there's no way of multi-selecting either. You have to do each one. But we'll chuck all of this away because we are not going to get to a workshop quite yet. Although there is a workshop that will allow us to work every single item. We now have a good chunk of these, so let's get rid of these as well. Because I don't need to carry every single grip with me. It does mean that we have enough stuff to make single-handed weapons and great swords quite effective. Let's throw you in here as well. In terms of my gems, I don't need to carry all of my gems around with me. Or at least not for now. At some point I will come back to New Game Plus. Because I really like this game and I do enjoy I really do enjoy just smashing through the systems. But this is just going to be an extra little thing for now. Yes, I would like to store those. Is there anything worthwhile removing? I want to check. I want to check if there was something saved in here. Doesn't look like it. Also, all my miscellaneous items, all of them are gone. More armor. Shields. Okay, so it looks like what the drop for the end boss may not have happened for me, which was a shame. Unless you find it elsewhere. So 63 saves. You could potentially just keep playing this over and over again now with New Game Plus unlocked. Because you can now to basically go, well, I will now attempt to speedrun the damn thing. Because it's like, after a while, you cease to care. Well, I don't remember the Firehound being here. Okay, hello, New Game Plus, potentially. Because I don't remember the escalation to Firehounds this early. Oh, timed as well. Okay, thank you. At least they're still two-shot, that's fine. And we do have undead to deal with as well. I don't have to take him out, but it's, as you can see, Beast is now up to 51. Undead is still on 47. I wouldn't complain. Getting some more hits in on... Oh, fuck's sake. Traps, never mind. I'm not going to complain about getting some more experience on my weapons. Because it's hard to get the experience on weapons. Okay, so we've got some undead. We've got a bat that I don't care about. Let's just run through. I don't recall if there was a treasure chest there. You're locked, though. What are you locked with? It would take an earthquake to open this. Ah, yes. There we go. So let's go ahead on out and ignore him. This is where we trigger the earthquake. Oh no, this is where we trigger the phantom. This fight was an arse previously. We'll take all of this and we'll wait for you to get close. Degenerate? You're going to debuff me? Doesn't really matter. Hey. Defeated ghost. And we get some more shit. But we also now get the cutscene. So grab a drink, grab something to eat. Oh, no we don't. We get the... Da-da-da-da. We'll just ignore you once we can get out the door. There we go. And you missed, even though I stood still. Yeah, keep hitting me. I'm not too fussed. Warlock. Is this overkill for a bat? I think it's going to hit me as well. Yes, it did. This is what you get when you try to throw an explosion at your face. There is a door. There is a door. Yep, I need a block. Right. I cannot remember now if I ever did this previously, but we have to chuck you in here. It's me, chuck you on here. Amber. And I think we did this. I think we did this last time. Well, I'm glad everyone turned up. Unfortunately, you're all dead. I'm also not getting any loot, which is marginally annoying. Aha! So we need to throw you on. Okay, we can't throw you on there. That's because that's a slightly higher. Ashley, thank you. I pressed the button. Honestly, I'm pressing the button. He just refuses to jump. Right, is this useful shit? It's been a while. Ah, yes, it is relatively useful shit. We will take all of it. And we need the door that was jammed, so I think it's in this next room. Doggy. Da 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 da. Fetch. You're not dead, are you? No, you're not dead. You're not dead. Magic. Really fucking useful. Not. If ever... Oh, look, there's the trap. If ever they do a sequel, or even a remake, magic needs to be really looked at. Fighting against it is hard. Fighting with it is stupid. Oh, hello, bat. Die, bat. Have I gone past this bloody door? Dead dog. There we go. Let's bring up the map because we're clearly lost. Oh, that's the wine cellar. Gonna have to run all the way back this way. Because we went through the wrong door. You would think I'd have remembered that trap was there. Especially seeing as the bad guys go round it. Thanks. Hey, just open the door. Whilst I get bitten in the ass. Right. Progression. But now we are dealing with the undeads. Significantly. So previously, we had an axe that I focused utilising for the undead. But now we have our undead sword. And our fuck you attitude. So let's try and get some body armor. To dead. Nope, no armor drops. And no armor drops. Okay, so we have a door that's up there. We have a door that's up here. We will go this way. And find another fucking block puzzle. Do. Well, kind of what I was going for. So we grab you, put you on here. You down there. And we play push. Push. Nope, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Now we can get all the way up here. Jump, jump, jump. Yay! And not fall off the fucking ledge. Or undead. Not interested in weapons, so I'm just gonna try and see if I get any. Okay, I'll take armor. Just not in the section I was going for. That's fine. And we get some more cure items, which we're not going to have to rely on, which is nice. And a save point if I wanted to save. Which I'm not really worried about at the moment. Jesus, fucking crits. What do we need? Another sigil. So this is the Lily sigil. This, I believe, is a workshop. Yep. And we're not too worried this time about needing the workshop because we already have weapons crafted that we are using. We are just having to deal with... Did I just jump over a hole? No. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, keep hitting me. I don't care. Still don't care. I do now ever have to care. Right, so Warlock. I will just Spirit Surge. Still overkill, but cannot be asked to switch weapons. And dead undead. There we go. More healing items, which is useful. I am, however, in a dead end. Is there a chest over here? No, there is not. So, with that established, we now have to go through the other door whilst he's poking me and improving my armor. That's fine, I don't care. Hello, Steve. Bye-bye, Steve. Oh, armor? Armor? No. I probably should try for the weapons. Oh, hello. We have unlocked something. So that is all of the sword arts. Calls heavenly light down into the blade. Oh, it's a light one. Nice. In which case, I am just going to go fuck it. I am going to play with a ginormous axe. Why? Because. Except for phantoms, because phantoms are just going to get the phantom sword, because I am not piss-assing around with them. Okay, so I do stand a chance of actually improving this weapon. I am going to have to learn how to use this weapon. So I am not worried about affinities in the slightest. I am just going to hit things until they die. Until they die, until they die. Dragon? 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 Hey, dragon! Yep, there's the dragon. So these are lizard folks, which are basically dragons. God, the axe is a fucking ass to chain with, right? Ooh, and we get a glaive, knuckles, not the echidna. There we go. So those guys are now eliminated, and I have the sigil. And I'm already having to dismantle weapons because I've filled my weapon thing. Yay! No chest. No chest. Sometimes it is easier just to go into first person mode, just so that you can see items. Let's disassemble these swords so we can actually get some more stuff. Broadsword. The mace. So with New Game Plus, we can then take these repeat weapons and merge them again so that we can then merge into our current weapons. So we can effectively improve what we have, essentially. But as we've seen from previous sessions, this isn't a quick process. It's a rather long process. It's not what I wanted. I wanted map. I do also have teleportation, so I can teleport between save points that I have already visited. Not going that way because I have already opened that chest. How do I get up there? How do I get up? Oh. That's how! Get rid of you because we can't pick you up, and we shall go this way. Nope, not high enough yet. God, after all the stress of the fucking cathedral, this is really relaxing. Just being able to go, you know, fuck it. we'll chill with low-level critters. Even though I am still... Oh, a critical for 2. Even though I am still, like, hitting them for 107. This is the ridiculousness once you've started to get some power points, phantom points into your weapon. It's like, yeah, this is slightly overpowered. Alright, where do I need... You are not it. So I need to go north. Is this way? Convenient. Hey, save point, workshop. But that's fine, we progress, and I believe this gets me out of the cellars. Oh yes, Hardin and his clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, seeing. Here, baddie, baddie, baddie. Bye. Here, baddie, 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 baddie. My turn. Bye. Kaboom! Right, we put you here. And we do need you. There we go. So yeah, wooden blocks I can pick up and carry. The metal-lined ones I can only push because apparently bands of metal prevents you from lifting them. Even though I have effectively destroyed a god-ish. Am I in the sewers? I think I'm in the sewers. Ooh, do I have loot? No, I actually have a decent healing item. That I will need. I'm not too worried about being poked because that's more armor. We go. So that shortcut I can't deal with. Oh, doggy. Oh, here we go. The fire dogs. Not that it does much damage, but you can see how annoying they could be. Well, that was an exceedingly large amount of damage, but that's fine. Ooh, and have we unlocked a move? We have! Bear Claw! We have unlocked a breaded product. Is there anything useful around here? Nope. Trying to remember anything from these early levels is... Oh, it's slime! Do we do damage to slime? Yes, we do. And we get the anti-poison items. Yay! So that was introduction to slime. We're not really touching any of the non-areas yet. So, this is boss room. Hello, boss room. This is the stone golem that we have defeated previously. I probably should switch to the air axe. Yeah, let's switch to the air axe. Let's switch to my air sword because that's not fucking OP in here right now. Let's see how quickly we annihilate Stony Boy, shall we? I think it was a dragon that was the other boss that I'd unlocked from the time trial rooms. It was only a week ago or something, I can't remember it. Here we go, Stony Boy. Or Iron Golem, one of the two. Evil, air, edged, yep. 65%. Two hits. Low level area. New Game Plus did not extend the difficulty of the low level areas at all. Poor guy. I am boss. Slap. But we do get another chance at the wheel of fucking stats that I never get. Still a destroyer. Oh well, intelligence. I will take intelligence. My magic will be slightly better. Cutscene. Ah yes, activating the thing. Right, so whilst we're here, he says, let's throw up our agility a bit, because this improves our to hit. All 1 point of it. Jesus. This is more important, though. If I can get a +2, that'd be nice. Or a +3, I'll take that. We will take the HP up, although I'm fairly confident that we're going to cap out 348. And there was no chests. There we go. Right, let's crack on. Remembering to re-equip the axe that we don't really care about training at all. Or some interesting stats on it, certainly. And there's some dead things, yep. Yep, you shoot that pillar. Do I care about a crossbow? No. And there's another guy in here? No, that's fine. We'll carry on. For a second, I thought I had loot there. Never mind. Right, let's see what we can do with this. Ow! Okay. Thanks for playing. You lose. Right, so this is a side room. Should lock me in? Yes. Because Phantom. We all love phantoms, ain't that right, boys and girls? No, we don't. Oh, you're going to tarnish my equipment. Okay. So early game, this is annoyance because everything that you've equipped gets an equip down. So it does fuck over your ability to hit and stuff, although considering that that is a weapon from an entire level ago, effectively a level ago. I knew there was somebody else in here. There we go. From an entire variation of game, it's slightly overpowered compared to everybody else. Now, of course, I'm still confused as to why this room is sectioned off, because there's nothing else in the room at all to warrant having this little side alcove. Not that you need to in every like place, but it's, you know, it'd be nice for exploration. Right, let's whip back out. We shall continue on for a little while longer just to show the overpoweredness of this. Not that it matters, for he be dead. Right, another side room. Well, let's see what this break art is like. Oh, I see. It changes it to blunt. Smash! Oh, that's a lot of bats. Okay. That's a lot of bats. I don't remember this many bats in this room. Fucking hell. I will take the items. Finally, one twats me. It regretted it. So there is, at this end, this room, so I can go in and then come out of the door. Hey! Oh, you've got a big axe as well! Oh, that's sweet. You're not dead. Damn it. Okay. Now you're dead. I didn't get any... Oh. Slime. Dead slime. And cure for poison, which is more useful than you would think. Are you trapped in here? You are trapped in there, okay. I like the fact that you hit the wall. And dead. Ooh, nice. Bronze. That will be useful later on. There is a chest there. How do I get that chest? I go leap of faith. And we get more gems and another grimoire that we've already learnt. But that is fine, we will get out of here. Right, I need to go back right. Let us run with big axes. Now, I don't recall if there is another boss fight close here. There is, however, a dragon who deserves being dealt with. Because he too has axe. Oh, I will hit you for 200, so... Meanwhile, the bat comes out of nowhere. Right. Had enough of you. Okay, so this is to get to the bridge to go over here. There is a slime. I think I may have destroyed the wrong crate. So we're just going to have to go out and come back in again. Because I need to get over there. So that must be, yeah, dragon. And a slime! There we go. So more cure poison. Other interesting thing, I have not really had to worry about afflictions or anything like that with this so far. So it's really underlining how effective having... Oh. I will take that. Having the weapons and armor from the first run through is. Not that I am actually being 100% effective. Okay. Theoretically, I probably should be... Okay, chest and so boss fight. We reckoning? We reckoning boss fight? I'm reckoning boss fight. Let's see. Let's see if this is a boss fight. If it is... It's a dragon! It's a dragon. So... I can't remember what his weakness is, so Prostasia. And we will leg it over here. Well, this is going to smart just a tad. Or not. I will take multiple twos, thank you. Right, so... Oh yeah, adjust the camera because I can't see for shit. Okay, so we've dealt with the breath weapon. Still doesn't like chains. Not using the most powerful chain attack. So this is the instill and repair chain, and I'm barely using heavy shot. But he's dead. So yeah, well, this is the guy that we had also speedrun in our first playthrough. God, the difference from playthrough 1 and now. Congratulations! You have kicked a dragon! Fuck off with the hit points! I don't need the hit points! Elixir Sages. An analysis that we took several episodes to figure out how to use. Right. Because we are here. Oh, I never used this. Not that I need the hit points. I'll add another 3 to my total, 356. Not that it matters, final boss can still one-shot me through that number. And another couple of points of intelligence. Right, so we will go here. Oh, excuse me, I need to wrap up. Can you kindly not be here? Well, apparently you're not going to take kindly not be here. There's an answer. So tough. And of course, as a running theme, I can't pick up the armour because I've maxed out. Save point. There we go. So, as I smash my fist into the mic, that is Vagrant Story. I have successfully completed my first playthrough ever. And I now have a New Game Plus save, and I have the option to continue on playing New Game Plus if I really cared. I am not too fussed at the moment. So, what does that mean from next week? From next week, I will be looking to start a different game. I will be looking for something that is something that I wouldn't mind playing through to completion in a chill fashion, and that you, our lovely watchers, viewers, members, whatever you call yourselves, you can join in and watch my exploits and see how badly I do. Likely to be an RPG. I don't know exactly which RPG it will be, but we will see when we get through to next week. If you have any preferences, feel free to leave a comment, and I will check it out to see if it's something that I can indeed do. What about the rest of TigerTails Gaming and TigerTails Radio? Well, we do have videos still going on. I am still currently playing through Sonic Adventure 2, so a video will be going up this weekend. There will be other Sonic-related stuff that is going to appear on our channel, and that will be throughout the year, so keep an eye on everything for us. We are also now on Twitter. The fuck I can remember that fucking handle, but yeah, we'll get to that. TigerTails Radio, however, is likely to be starting up some point next month because the studio is mostly in place. We've tested everything as best we can. So really it's just once we're then ready to kickstart everything back into the swing of things. So yeah, we will see. So if you want to follow us, you can do so at tigertailsradio.co.uk or tigertailsgaming.co.uk. We are indeed on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we also have the YouTube channels as well. But on that note, thank you very much for watching TigerTails Gaming Stream and Chill. This has been Vagrant Story. I will see you next week.